welcome to our show, Fanya Kazi. Your host, Benida Honiva, and with me today I have a special guest. He's going to introduce himself.
Hello everyone, my name is Johnson. I'm a first migrant from DRC and I'm a music producer, a singer and songwriter and guitarist at the same time. And I make music to inspire young people and my community.
Okay, thank you, Johnson. So, Johnson, I would like to know how you came about here. What inspired you to do all this?
Well, I can say since my childhood, I like singing and I like music, and my father was a singer as well. And to come up with what I am at right now, it's something that started since I was young. So my passion has always been music, and I've always dreamed of like owning a home studio, recording studio where I can just make my practices and make my music basically.
Oh, okay. So what are some of the challenges that you face in your home studio?
Well, challenges are so many there, and sometimes when you own a home recording studio, you need to have people to come in and at least to see what you're doing, and at least try to bring what you're doing or show what you're doing to others, so that others should be able to benefit. So like the challenge is that like right now the challenge at the studio is that we're not yet exposed because it's at the beginning and it's hard to make any income. And since we're not exposed, it's one of the challenges that we have. But I know it's just with time and we pass, because the more we work, the more people come in, and the more we'll get exposed to other young people and get to address what we're doing.
Okay. So do you work alone, or you have other people that help you out, or other people that you collaborate with?
I do not work alone, because as here we do try to make the audio production and video production. So I'm trying to work with my young brother, and he's at the video production side. And when it comes to like laying tracks, I cannot say I can make everything by myself. I can just play a simple piano, I can record, I can mix, I can do the mastering, but I also need others to come in, like to contribute, to come up with ideas. Like when you're laying a track or when you're writing a song, you don't need to focus on it all alone. You need people to come and join you and to guide you. So I do not absolutely work alone. I have a big team behind me, and I have many people behind me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself in the coming years? Like 2 years, 3 years, 5?
Well, that's a good one. Like compared to where I'm coming from and where I am at right now, there's a big difference. So if I can look at myself where I was at like during the pandemic, and where I am right now, because since the pandemic is already 2 years, right? Yeah. And then if I can compare myself from the pandemic to right now, there's a big gap, and hence I really believe that in 2 years I'll be also at another level, and which will be a great progress. So like we go from step by step. So like in 2 years, I really hope that I will have something bigger than what I have right now, because we believe, we live on believing. And
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. We really believe.
Yeah.
What word of advice would you give to a youth, maybe a first migrant like you, who is talented but doesn't know how to use his talent, or maybe he's limited? Because for you were creative and you came up with a home studio. With another one, he'll be there like, I know how to sing, but then I need a big studio. So they're already dreaming big, and then they have to start. So what word of advice will you give to them?
Well, like when you have a talent, you need to work hard on it and make sure at least you you exploit, you dig around what you have. So like my advice to other forced migrant would be that like at least they should try to join others, like as we are here, as I told you, I don't work alone. As I told you, I'm with my young brother, and I have many other artists, musicians who come over, and we all work together. So like my advice to the young people, if they can try to get closer to others who are involved in the talents that they have, and that they should also like try to create connections with them. And like as here, I welcome everyone. Yeah. And I would love to see a young person, a young forced migrant coming over here and say that I have a song, but I don't have money. Of course, that's one of the challenges that most of young artists, most of upcoming artists face. You be there, you have songs, you have a bunch of songs, but you don't have money to produce them. Maybe you are dreaming big, you want to be in big studios, but remember, the little that you have, if you can come up in a very small studio and first work from the small studio, and step by step, maybe you get to a level where you are able to afford a big studio. So like you can come up and join these small studios like mine. It's a so small studio, but I can advise you, I can direct you, I can guide you, and you can make your music come up, and reach out to the world. So my advice is like you should come up and join others who are already involved in what you're doing. Okay. Try to create and practice more with them, and that will help you. And it doesn't matter whether you have money or not, but if you create these connections with these other people, they will guide you. They can even help you. Like, as for me, if you come up to me and you be like, I want to record a song, but I don't have money, I would just help you to record it, because I don't know where your music is gonna take you in the future. Sure. And that's why, as me, I will help you to record it, and we never know. So my clear advice is join others who are already involved in what you're doing.
Yeah, hope we've heard that. Join others. Yeah. So okay, I can see a guitar right there, and then you said you're also a singer. So how many songs have you so far written? Have you so far sung? Have you so far produced?
Right. Well, I can say there are just many that I've written, and many are produced but not released. Okay. And I have like Keep Moving On that I wrote during pandemic 2020, and I managed to to do the acoustic version. And this song is the one that I'm now trying to do like the studio version, and I think it's a good one, and it's motivating others. Like you have dreams, you have goals, but you just limited. You feel like as if you want even to give up. But this song, I wrote it basically to like uplift, to help you be motivated again, because you find yourself in a situation where you feel like as if you really want to give up, absolutely, completely you want to give up. So this song, I wrote it, and I was like, this one will motivate others, basically those forced migrants here who are like, they came and they left their properties, they left everything, and we are all here, and we feel as if maybe it's the end, but it's never the end yet. So we keep moving on, and that's the title of the song. So for now, I'm having many songs actually, and I really want to start releasing them by January, if God willing, and there are really many. Yeah.
I know, with the list of all those songs, you have one that you like the most, your favorite song.
Exactly.
So would just like to listen to a chorus of it or any part of it with your guitar.
All right. I think I'll absolutely sing Keep Moving On, because it's one of my favorite songs in the album.
Listen to it.
All right. Okay. Hold on. Keep moving on. You tell your story and nobody will believe that it is you. Keep moving on. And surely you can still recall how you've been working out to go to school. You got no shoes, sometimes no food. No matter what you had gone through, maybe in your childhood you might have grown up poor or orphan. Thank you.
That was really nice. We've come to the end of our show. As I said, it's your host Benida Oniver. You can follow us on our Twitter. It's at Rendezvous YG. And then the rest of the platforms, Rendezvous Youth Group. Thank you so much. We love you.